Hi guys, okay, it's almost the end of August. We're almost to fall. Time to go out camping and hunting and spending time in the outdoors when it's so hot, and it'll mean we've made it through the heat. Hallelujah. Now's the time to take that minute and we do our maintenance. Every year I do a video in August talking about time to do the maintenance, and now's the time. So now's the time to take them knives out, check them, take a look at them, make sure if they've rusted, clean them up, do a little sanding, a little bit of polishing, edging, get them up and right, because we're going to need them. And if that's not the time to find out when you get the deer down and then you pull your knife out and find out it's rusted because you didn't ever check it. So this is the time, this is the preparation ahead of the game. Now the leathers, I like to treat my leathers twice a year. I like to treat them in May and I like to treat them in September. Just my mental thing. Before the summer heat and at the end of the summer heat. Okay? Now one of my favorite things to put on leather sheaths is something I learned as a kid, is glove oil. This is the stuff you pick up for going on to baseball gloves and stuff like that. Works great as a leather preserver. It's some sort of mix of all kinds of stuff, but I like it. And all I want to do is just put a little bitty drop like that on it, and then take and rub it in, up and down. Actually use my fingertips and generate a little bit of heat with it to help rub it into the pores and warm up that piece of hide and get it on the seams, etc. Wax leathers and everything as well. Now I know this is wax leather, but I still like to put just a drop or two on it to treat it, to keep it, because I'm kind of hard on my gear. I'll be straight up. And me getting out and using it, it's going to get wet, it's going to get sweaty, and salt's a lousy thing to have on leathers. And so just rub it in real good to that leather and get it nice and saturated. Generate a little bit of heat with your hand. Now rub it, bear down, get it in there. And then when you've got it to your liking, take a cloth, I like to use paper towel, and just get rid of the excess right quick. Now it's treated, it's got another coat, and it's good to go. Now, fixed blade knives. I need to do a little bit of sanding, don't I? This one was used for a lot of crafts during the summer, and I didn't put it up right, now did I? You can look at it and tell that. So I need to dig out my stuff and clean it. It's not rusty, it's just dirty. It needs, it's patinaed too, it needs a good treatment. Old Miss Pam right now is yelling at the screen, "Flits, Blackie, flits!" Miss Pam, good friend of mine, she loves to polish them. And she'll have a knife looking like it's just shiny money and everything. She loves it like that. I like a patinaed blade, but, you know, that's me. But, you know, look at it. If you've started a little crack or something in any kind of handle, now it's time to put a drop of super glue on it, keep them cracking worse. Take a good look at it, make sure everything's in good position, check the edge. Do you need to work out any dings or whatever? Now's the time to do it. Now for your pocket knives. I had someone ask me to talk about maintenance on pocket knives and things like that. Knives that reside in your pocket, especially during the summer, like my EDC of my Swiss Army knife, are going to get pocket lint in them. That's just the way it is. And you need to clean them out periodically. Get the sand and the grit out. Now what I like to use is a Q-tip and a toothpick. I will open up all the blades, and then I will go down on the inside of the body and wipe it out. Make sure there's nothing. You'll blow out what will come out, and take a toothpick and get any other lint loose, and then take a Q-tip and put a drop of oil on it and go down inside and coat it. Then on all the hinges, anything that moves, I like to put a drop of oil. Now my favorite oil is rim oil or 3-in-1 machine oil. Okay, I'll take it, open it up, and right there where all the pins are, I'll put just a little on there like that, and I will sit there and work that edge a minute and let it flow down in between it. Then wipe off any excess. Now for these large slip joints. Slip joints, you're going to have to oil that hinge right there. Just a drop. Like that. Don't take much. Grab a hold of it. Make sure you're not going to cut yourself. And work that edge. Open it. Close it a few times. Okay? Now, bolsters, things like that, give them a good rub down. If you want to shine one, really fine steel wool. Just lightly rub it. They're polishing cloths, cleaning cloths. Go look in your automotive section and they have these microfiber towels. They're great for cleaning things. Okay? Down here in the body of it, you want to take a Q-tip. First take a toothpick, blow it out best you can, and then take a toothpick and go down there and any other lint or dirt you can see in there, get it out, and then run a Q-tip up and down there and drop a drop down there where this actual hinge actually works. See, up here in this top third, that hinge actually works up and down. It's not solid, it's not pinned up here, it's pinned right here in the middle. So from there up, that spring works. So clean that up a little bit. You want to make it work smooth. Okay? And that's what we're going to do for maintenance of these type of blades. Now how about knives like, well, it's not really a knife, like a multi-tool. Check them out. Have you bent it? Have you warped it? Do you need to replace it? Because we're about to go into the fall and into the hunting times in the winter, and if these are going to be the tools we're going to be utilizing. The big belt knife, the hook knife, have you taken it out lately and sharpened it or looked at it? And, you know, if you're going to be doing some spoon carving, does it need to be sharpened? How about that leather sheath? How about your straps on your pack? Have you looked at them lately? Take your packs, take your haversacks, and do a detail in good light. Take everything out and do a repack. Go through and look at it. You know, hold it up and look. If it got a hole in it, is it starting to get a hole? Repair it now. Because gear doesn't fail you as long as you don't fail it. But I have seen many times where somebody's been rough on gear, and then we get out there and we're going to go to the big hunt or whatever, and they have something major and important that they were really counting on fail on them. I've seen guys bring game cameras out that never even turned them on before we got to where we were going. And then they put batteries in it and discover it don't work no more. And we've just drove 70 miles for 4 cameras that don't work no more. They worked when you put them up last year. How'd you put them up? Well, I didn't hear you. Well, we took them down and I brought them home and threw them in the garage. Did you take the batteries out of them? No. Things like that. It's maintenance. It's going to make your life so much better in the long run. So guys, right now, before it cools off, you can't stress enough. Get out there and do your maintenance now. Because when hunting season, camping season all hits in the next 4 weeks, I want to be able to go out there and enjoy it. And I don't want any frustration when my gear is going to let me down. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you have, please leave a comment down below and hit that like, share, and subscribe before you go. Till next time, guys, I'm Blackie, wishing you safe journeys. Have a great day, guys.